Howdy campers, it's Liam here again from Tent World up in Townsville, here today to show you around the Bestway Multi-Max 3-in-1 inflatable couch. Now this one's hit the shelves on all of our stores. It's a brand new product and this is one I've been really excited about. The 3-in-1 couch, a lot of people have asked me already, how can it be a 3-in-1 couch? So this one, you can have it set up the way that I am now, nice high set couch. You can fold that base out. You can also make it a day bed, or if you flip it over onto its back, you've got a nice full lounger. Now this one also comes standard with its own carry bag and its own 240 volt pump. Now granted, in the past I have owned a few inflatable couches, some different brands from some other retailers. Now the issue we always used to have was we used to get some splitting between the base and the armrest. Bestway have gone, they've had a look at the competitors, they've fixed that problem up. They fully separated the backrest from the armrest, making sure you can't get any splits in there. Now, this one also has a beautiful lush velour top on it, so it is nice and comfortable sitting on this one. I am having a great time here at work. So I'm gonna take you through a few things, just how to actually fold this one out, what you're gonna be looking at once it's folded out to that day bed or lounger. And I'll also show you how to actually pump this one up because there are 3 inflation points on this one. All right, let's go through and have a look. All right, firstly, we're gonna fold it out into a day bed and I'll test how comfortable it really is. All right, now that it's all folded out, let's have a go see how it is. Oh yes. Now I can definitely see myself lounging around on the patio outside, even taking this one down next to the river or on the beach. Now granted, it is a 240 volt pump that it comes with, so you will have to look at getting a hand pump, foot pump, 12 volt something if you are wanting to use this one out and about. But if you're really keen, you can just blow it up with your lungs if they're big enough. Now that we've given the day bed a tick of approval, let's flick it over and see how it goes as a lounger. So this next bit's really tricky. Now, as always, we've got to remember to lift with our legs. So we're gonna squat down, get this one up. And then once you realize it only weighs about half a kilo, it's next to nothing. All it is, pull it up and then drop them down. There we are. Got a nice afternoon lounge. Then I'm gonna give this one the Liam tick of approval for comfort. The headrest is acting as a real nice support, keeping me at about 30 degrees here. It's a nice comfortable spot. The only thing with this bit though, you do lose that velour coating over the top. It's not on these pieces here, so I would recommend grabbing just a little blanket or something like that to throw over the top, make it that even more comfortable. Now that we've gone through all the 3 ways you can actually use this couch, let's have a look at the carry bag, the pump that it comes with, and how to actually set this one up. Now that we've gone through all the features, let's have a look at setup and pack up. Now I'm going to show you how to set this thing up. There are 3 inflation points and I'll take you through those now. Alrighty, so when you open one of these ones, all you're going to see your black carry bag with your couch rolled up inside and the air pump as well. Setup is super easy, much like an inflatable air mattress, just you've got to do 3 different ones. Alright, so let's go through, roll him out and have a look. First thing you'll pull out is your 240 volt air pump. We'll need that in just a minute, and we'll drop our bed out, roll it all the way out. It will most likely be folded in half. We'll just have to unfold it here. Now, the way to tell whether you've got the top or the bottom, you see your armrest and your headrest hanging, that's your top. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plug my pump in. We're gonna start from the bottom inflation point and work our way up. Now let's go through and have a look. There are 3 inflation points for this couch. There's the bottom base, the second one that does the armrest as well, and the backrest is on its own. You see this nice little plug here, so all the way open, that's gonna let all your air out. But if you just put this first bit in, and not that last cap, that little valve there is going to let all of the air come through and let nothing come out. Now your pump will come with a set of 3 fittings. The main one you're going to need is this one here. So we'll drop that straight on the end there. No clicks or anything like that, just slides straight on. And we've just got a simple on-off switch there. We're going to stick it straight in, flick it on and off we go. So it looks like this bottom one's good to go. We'll move on to the next one. All right, so the next section, we're going to be doing the base where we're going to be sitting and the armrest as well, all in together. Now, same deal. I've got my one-way valve ready to go. Fittings on my pump. In we are, flick the switch, and I'll see you soon. Alrighty, now that this one's all done, all that's left is our backrest. Grab our pump and off we go. Alrighty, and we are all done and set up. Let's let's jump on and see how comfortable it really is now. All right, now being an inflatable couch, these ones are a little bit flexible. So if you do prefer something a little bit firmer, you can pump a bit more air into these ones. And also if you like it a little bit more soft, you can let a little bit of the air out, or even just not put as much in as most people do. Now that it's all set up, I'll show you how to pack it up, just as easy as the setup. Let's go through and have a look. Now that it's all set up, I'll take you through the easiest way to deflate this one. When I'm gonna deflate it, I'm gonna start with the headrest, just because it's gonna make it a little bit easier for me. Now, a nice little trick with these ones, just pull this one all the way off, open that second valve as well. You'll see it will already start to come down. The easiest way to deflate these ones, if you grab your pump, now usually for inflation, like I showed you before, when I go this end in, so all you have to do to really turn this pump to deflate, take your fittings off the front here, and chuck it straight on the top, and bang, you're good to go. Now that we've got our backrest down, we can go ahead and deflate the other two sections. Now I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. There is another deflation point just here, and there's another one just right below it there. They're very, very hard to miss, these ones. All right, so I'm going to pull that first bit out, rip the second one out. You'll feel that first bit of air come through, and then we'll chuck our pump back in, and away we go. Now that second one's all done, all that's left is the last little section down the bottom here. And we're just gonna do the same again. Rip that valve out, stick our pump on, and away we go. Now that we are fully deflated, we're near flat here on the ground. That's all we have to do now, roll it up and throw it into the carry bag that it all comes with. Rolling up super, super easy. Now we've got to remember all of our valves are on this side here. So what I'm gonna do, and just fold it over once. We're just gonna push that last little bit of air out. Now that I've got it folded in half, I'm just gonna walk in all fours just lightly, just to press that last little bit of air out. And then from there, all we're gonna have to do is roll this one up and throw it straight in the bag and move on to our next adventure. Now that it's all rolled up, packed away in its bag, all we have to do now, throw the pump on the top, grab the bag by its handles, and head off on our next adventure. Boom. All right, folks, so that was the Bestway Multi-Max 3-in-1 inflatable couch. Now, these ones have rolled out in all of our stores nationwide and down in the online warehouse, so jump to the website or head in store and grab yours today. And as always, please remember, happy camping.